Yo and hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever the fuck it is, wherever the fuck you are today. How's it going, puppies and kittens? I hope you're doing well. I'm in a fun mood, I think, so figured why not do a stream today, yeah. Got one of those rare treats going on where didn't have to book it, didn't have to be unemployed, got a Saturday and a Sunday off without even trying. So I'm gonna enjoy this weekend. It's been since I was a bartender since that's happened, so quite a few years. Hopefully you can hear me too. Might as well get the obligatory checks out of the way. Everything sound look okay. Okay, you can hear me because I was talking about days off, so that's good. I can see it, so that's got to be good. As long as it'll eventually buffer, and then eventually it'll disconnect and reconnect again, I'm sure. But I think if the past few streams follow suit, we'll be fine for a bit. And for anyone who's currently in the chat, if you want to come hang out with me, just fucking let me know. I'll consider sending you a link over on the Twitters. Just like I usually do on these things, just chill out and shoot the shit. I am, however, gonna fucking laugh at some. I am gonna fucking make fun of a kid, so feel free to judge. Feel free to walk away if that's not your thing. I don't blame you. But seriously, if you're gonna fucking, not that I believe it's real for one fucking second. I think it's a fucking show. It's all a fucking attention-seeking show, and it sounds like it, but if you're gonna go and fucking cry and whine and piss and moan like a pathetic little bitch in a 4-minute video because you got suspended off the Twatters, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But your life is so fucking pathetic. Even the Clintons wouldn't touch your depression. Like they would be trying to figure out how fast they can get away from your depression. That's how fucking bad it is, bud. Seriously, that's fucking pathetic. And I'm actually debating whether or not I want to do a quick video about that fucking. But if I do, will I do it as Della, or will I do it as my meaner side? Will I do it as Zal? Because, yeah, I could be pretty mean as Della, but Zal, he just doesn't give a fuck. Oh, and if you're watching, fuck you. Seriously? You apologize for... You're free game in my books. You got a problem with this? Save your fucking fingers the effort. Don't bother typing me a message. Don't bother fucking calling me on the Discord. Don't bother trying to get a hold of me in any way, shape, or form, whatever fucking thing at all. Because I'm done with you. Fuck off. I've asked you repeatedly to fucking leave me alone and fuck off. You refuse to. You fucking apologized for harassing me nonstop, and I didn't believe you, but you immediately proceeded to continuously harass me with fucking Discord calls and shit like that. Take a fucking hint, bro. Like, you're lucky I was at work when I got these calls, because I would fuck your shit. You would not want to hear it, and I swear to God, if you tried to fucking call me to fucking whine and cry in my ear, oh. All right. I gotta stop. I gotta relax. In the end of the day, it's still probably just a kid. Like, but it sounds like a kid. All right. And yeah, I'm not going to any extremes on the kid or anything like that. But I do gotta take it easy. Yeah, it pisses me off and it's stupid. But there's a line that's very, very blurry. But I mean it. Like, seriously. If you are watching this or you do see this, fuck off. Alright? Just take the fucking hint and fuck off. When you have something substantial to say, go find someone with intelligence, confirm it with them, and then don't bother typing because you're still not. It's still got nothing I want to hear. That was a bit of a rant. All right. Yes, you guessed it was Elephant Boy. Johnny played the video over Hangouts. It was painful. Ooh, yeah. See, I considered playing it on the stream and shit like that, but you know what? I thought that'd be too mean and too painful. So instead, I will play this.
'Cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shocking horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. As I take more cock, horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me saying nay.
Just as a little consolation prize for the minor rant. Fuck, tell him all you want. I didn't even shit. It's not like I'm fucking selling it like he is. Besides, I got stuff he doesn't got too. So.
Oh man, I dated a Jewish girl and it was disgusting.
Like that. Yeah, at least I'm not whoring out my sound clips for money. As tempting as that is, it seems kind of stupid. To me, at least. If people want to do it and can do it, fine, good to them. Holy hell. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ah. Hey, Shady, you haven't really had much experience with my current collection, have you? I mean, let's see. Oh.
I'm a dildo. I'm a big floppy dildo.
Oh. Why do those look like that now? Oh, I know. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Might as well just go with this one from where I had it. Right.
I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. But what the fuck?
Yeah. If I'd have done it sooner, it would have been a little bit better, but still.
God damn, you got strong fingers, man. You sculpt?
Yeah. So I got a few good ones. Not a whole lot, but some. There we go. Okay. I'm surprised this thing's doing as well as it has for as long as it has. I mean, it's only been like fucking 13 minutes, but still. Alright. Head over to the tweeters. See if we can find some funny shit to talk about. Oh, that's why I'm so blah. Let's get that going. Oh yeah, there's a few that Campbell's gotten from Prospero that it's like, how in the H did you do that, man?
You're supposed to spread it out.
But Prospero's a very clippable person, and I love her for it sometimes.
I like getting killed.
See what I mean? And of course, there's always the classic from Skep Talk.
One thing you can put in a microwave is utterly acceptable, and you can turn it on, and that is a pedophile.
Whoa.
You can put pedophiles in microwaves. I totally approve of this. And
Hold on.
turn those bad boys on and nuke them. Nuke them.
And then, with the leftovers, feed it into the wood chipper.
Exactly.
So dark. I love it. Yeah. Let's see here. Wait, what? Let's see this here. Okay, so I found something here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no, but don't quote me. I have no idea. You'd have to ask him for sure. Master Beta was at. Damn it! I see what you made me do there, Shady, and I like it. Oh, that sounded wrong. Oh, well done, good sir. Well done. As soon as I said it, I caught what I said. Beto is out of the race, and I am so happy, even though it was predictable. Yeah, everyone saw it coming. But hey, whatever, man. It had to happen sooner or later. Alright, let's make sure I got the right setup for this thing right here. See properties. Perfecto. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. So I found this. It was all the master betaing that made it easy to see him coming. Oh, well played, Terry. Well played. Oh, and hello, Kefki. Hugs to you. Oh man. But Terry, that was well fucking played, man. Oh. Alright, so coming from popsugar.family or popsugar.com, we have someone fucking changed the classic alphabet song, and it's so bad I can't even read anymore. Posted yesterday by Kate Schweitzer. I don't even care if I mispronounce that. It's your fault for having that name. Who the fuck names the kid Kate? One of the most widely known songs of all time is getting a remix, and it's no less than terrible. The Alphabet Song, otherwise known as the ABC Song, is a classic dating back to the 1830s. Damn, that's old. Not that old compared to some of the peoples we knows. It's one of the first musical numbers children ever learn. It's also one in which nearly every toddler, mine included, adorably stumbles through the quick-paced LMNOP section, often heard as some variation of LMNOP, where they have it written as a word here. But to some, that 5-letter sequence is infamous, and they're set on adjusting the song to better clarify those individual sounds for young learners. Are you fucking kidding me? 1830s to the 2010s. That's fucking 180 odd years, give or take. Was quick math from an idiot. And you want to fucking change it now? Piss off already. Dream English, a children's English teaching website that aims to make educational music that is not only filled with important phrases and grammar, but is enjoyable to listen to. That is a long quote. Fuck off. Excuse me. Glad you're feeling better there, Kefki. Debuted an updated version of the song back in 2012. Oh, for fuck's sakes. But the change didn't take hold in popular culture until this week when angry Twitter users shared their outrage upon discovering it. Well, can you fucking blame them? Let's take a listen here.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Pump the brakes. That's what the problem is? Just fuck off and don't sing it that way. Have a nice day. Moving on. Fucking pathetic. They said Z wrong. Well, you know, they said a lot of things wrong, Terry, but like I said, say it right yourself and then have a nice day. Fuck off. Alright, let's see. Anything more interesting here? Ooh. Got a Mustafa one, I think. No, I don't believe you should be putting clothes on animals, so nope. Damn. Okay, that's a bust. I can maybe work with that. Don't care. Don't know who that is. Don't care who about that nutsack. Hey, Costin. How's it going there, bud? Guys, don't forget to drop a dislike on the stream for the lack of consistent material and whatnot, as well as just for the fucking fun of it, because, you know, who does. Also, be sure to share this with your friends, because if you have to suffer through this, you might as well not do it alone. That's good. Oh, I didn't even know they were broken up, but who cares? Yeah. Oh, that was neat. That's what happens when you don't click the right page afterwards. Okay, so. Oh, I probably still got that going, so I can do this now. Silly me. Oof. Fire alarm going off and laziness that needs to work. Yeah, I can relate. Ish. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh. Yeah, making sure your building ain't on fire is definitely a good idea. And these are all lame, sadly. This one should be cool though, I hope. Let's see. Is it just a video or is it... Oh, okay. So, multiple raccoons take over the library at Arkansas State. This happened Sunday the 27th of October. An Arkansas State University alumnus says he was surprised to spot a few curious critters running around the campus library. Cody Clark, a math tutor, says he spotted at least 2 raccoons Sunday on the 3rd floor of the university's D.B. Ellis Library while waiting for a student to arrive for a tutoring session. Clark says other students then cornered 1 raccoon. Well, that's downright mean. What you gonna corner them for? What do you ever do to you, huh? Cynic, I refuse to take commissions after this one is done. Terry, planning to work for free instead? I'll make what I want, then sell it afterwards. Attaboy, Cynic. That's a good idea. Associate Vice Chancellor for Marketing and Communications Bill Smith told KAIT-TV, that the school's facility management personnel humanely trapped the animals after being notified by library staff. Clark says an animal rescuer released the raccoons back into the wild that night. Smith also noted that the raccoons likely came to campus because of the recent rain. Smith encouraged anyone who encounters wild animals to contact the facilities management department. Okay, cool. That's brief. Let's take a look at the video.
There's a raccoon. There are 2 raccoons in the library. What the crap's happening?
With all the rain we have in the area, the streams that are near the library, and then we have woods that are also near the library, that rising water has driven some of the wildlife out. And
really?
You know, in this case, they weren't just looking for higher ground, they were looking for some higher learning as well.
Exactly what Terry said. Shady, you're listening to a Canadian idiot talk about raccoons in an American library. Well, that's all I've got for now. I was referring to the song that was playing before that. Oh, that is You Are a Cunt by Cat McSnatch. I'll type that in the chat. And Cynic's no good with deadlines. That's fair, man. I can understand that. Besides dealing with idiots that don't specify what they want done, drive me up the wall. They couldn't even give me the ring size. Fucking bastards. Were they offended when you said how big's your ring then? Oh wow. For bringing us news, you may need to see a doctor. Stop it. Why are you not? Ooh. No. I don't know. I guess that's all there is I can think of to talk about. And if no one wants to come hang out, then might as well just fucking. Well, let's just sit here and listen to some music till I find something to talk about. But I mean, it's only been 30 fucking minutes. I thought this would be. I was in such a fucking pumped mood, and now I'm just like, oh wow, aren't I just fucking useless now? Hey, most professional as well. I got both. You know what? Fuck it. Let's check the other ones. Everyone's fucking getting all excited about their little work going down. Going out of the thing. Wait, what? Millennial reality star. World War II history shouldn't be taught to young children so their mental health can be preserved. What? What? No. I'm sorry. That... What? Cause you know, telling them later is gonna not fucking affect them at all. If it's gonna affect them too, like fuck off. Oh shit. A game needs to be released even if it's the only thing released during November. This comes from The Blaze, founded over on the Monkey in the Morning hashtag. Yes, I am taking people's suggestions, and I'm taking a couple times I heard the suggestion and leeching off of other hashtags for the meantime. Comes from The Blaze, millennial reality star. Fuck, might as well put it up so you can see. It's supposed to come out in September, but keeps getting delayed. Which game is that there, Terry? Because I'd really like for Super Seducer 3 to get finished, if you know what I mean. But in the meantime, rather than holding on to the past, 22-year-old Freddie Bentley wants UK students to learn about climate change, Brexit, and how to save for mortgages. Is that the nutsack? Explains why. 22, okay. We're not. 20s are not our brightest years for anyone. Clank Legacy. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a 22-year-old United Kingdom reality TV star said on the popular Good Morning Britain show that World War II history shouldn't be taught to young children, so as to preserve their mental health. Now, did he use quotes in his voice or air quotes at all when he said this, or are you just implying this or putting special emphasis on this yourself? Because I wouldn't put it past the kid to fucking do it himself. I'm just saying. Look at that face. He looks like he would say mental health or mental health with or without the air quotes. And Freddie Bentley, a contestant on The Circle, declared all this in a Friday clash with fellow panelist Sir Michael Wilshaw, who only happens to be the former chief inspector of schools in England. Oh! Do millennials need to talk to know about World War II? Yes. Everyone should know about it. I'm not saying infants should know about it, but I'm saying every generation should know about it. I'm not saying fucking teach 4th graders about it, but I'm not saying it, you know? I'm not in a position to say when to say this stuff. Maybe even if you don't have to fucking break it down year by year for them, grade by grade, fucking do what you gotta do. But they're gonna fucking learn it. I don't think it needs to be put to young children, Bentley said, according to Birmingham Live, adding that it could adversely affect their mental health to be told that this certain amount of people died for you. What is... I'm sorry, is your fragile little mental health affected by learning of World War II? How long have we been... How long has it been since World War II? What, give or take, 70 odd years or so? Yeah, fuck off. Fuck you very much and have a fucked up day. He added, I remember learning it as a child and thinking, my god, it's so intense, the outlet reported. He remembers learning it as a child and thinking, okay, so as a child, that would be like what, 10 seconds ago? 10 seconds ago? Oh look, 10 seconds ago? Dude, if you got this mentality, you're still a fucking child. I'm not gonna say I'm all out of fucking adult because I'm not. But seriously, I'm not that fucking childish yet. Give me some time. Maybe I'll get there. 74. Yeah, see? Quick math on top of an idiot's head. I still get a rough ballpark. I'm good. I like that. Basic math, I'm not too shabby with, I suppose. But Will Shaw retorted, children need to know that it is a dangerous world out there. They need to know that crossing the road is sometimes dangerous. As well as, yes, there are people who are willing to help you out and stuff like that and do stuff for you no matter what the cost. Oh, did the... Oh, F's. And... Talking about Nazis gets you shut up. I wasn't talking about Nazis, you were. Although it doesn't help that I'm seeing that fucking socialist flag crop up in the fucking ads over there every now and again. Any Hoosers. But Will Shaw retorted, children need to know that there's a dangerous world out there, and they need to know that crossing the road is sometimes dangerous. Yes they do. That's a bit of a mild way to put it, but yeah, that's about right. They also need to know not to make the same mistakes that others have made in the past. See, that's the ad. Get your fucking off my screen. Get your socialism off my stream. There's Trigglypuff when you need a good meme. Bentley, however, wasn't too convinced, emphasizing that mental health problems are on the rise completely, and I don't think encouraging death or telling people how many people died in a world war is going to help someone in the future. That's the problem. You're not thinking. You're not. Okay, I should have gone with the fucking original title I had planned for today. The original title I was originally going to call this show I Bullied a Kid, but I felt this would be more fun and less of a concerning title. But holy fuck, both would be accurate so far today. Fucking empty nutsack at the beginning and then this fucking dipshit right now. Fuck you very much, kid. Yeah. The Apprentice. Okay. How is... Yeah, that's right. I was so angry about that part. I forgot about that part. How is teaching history encouraging death? How is that encouraging death? You're teaching about what happened. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh and a bit too quick to this. Has anyone actually ever fucking committed suicide or because of learning about the events of World War II and the repercussions and whatnot? I mean, it's possible. Can't deny that. It's absolutely possible, but can't see it being all that popular of an outcome. Not gonna lie, that. Maybe I'm just judgy, but that's what I'm thinking right there. They go on. There are so many problems going on in the world at the moment, like Brexit, that's not taught in schools, and climate change, which is a situation that I feel like we should be aware of. Yes, okay, yeah, you can learn about that during your current events studies, but when you're learning about history, you're gonna learn about the stuff in the past. When you want to focus on the stuff in the present, take current event classes. Unless your teaching method involves a recreation of the Holocaust, I guess. Well, if you want a recreation of the Holocaust, just fucking, just get a Twitter suspension. Oh wait, no, apparently that's worse. Sorry, another jab at the empty nutsack from before. Don't be a Jewish kid in that class. Oh, wow, Jerry. Let's see, what was I saying? Yeah. It's a situation that I feel like we should be aware of. Reality show star offered, adding, When I left school, I felt like it hit me like a ton of bricks because I didn't know anything. Shouldn't have fucking dog fucked the whole time then, kid. About practical living such as how to save for a mortgage. Should have paid attention in math class. Seriously. Don't need to be a mathematician, but you can fucking pay attention long enough to get through high school fucking math. That should teach you about mortgages and whatnot. Also, how to save. That's a pretty fucking basic thing. Don't spend money. Hey, that only took fucking too damn long. Glad it all got sorted out there, Costin, and you don't have to fucking be annoyed by that goddamn alarm. I'm also glad that it doesn't seem like you have to evacuate your building because it is on fire. So your life and your home are not in danger, which is also a good thing. I only just got a job, I can't afford to have you mooching off me that much. I haven't even got paid yet, so fuck off. Oh. Bentley added that instead of focusing so much on our history and holding on to this past, that we could let it go a little bit. No, fuck off. I'm not saying get rid of it totally, but let go of it a little bit and replace it with a subject that is going to be beneficial to us in the future. More relevant. More relevant than not making the same fucking mistakes as the fucking people in World War II. Relevant as knowing how to get out of situations or something like that. Oh my. In a fucking world where there is constantly a shit ton of people either calling or being called a fucking Nazi for any fucking reason they feel like, don't you think this would be a very relevant subject? Like, seriously? Wouldn't that be relevant? Oh look, you're offended because of this Holocaust joke that so-and-so told. Do you even know what the Holocaust is? No? Why is that? Well, we didn't learn it in school. Why the fuck didn't you learn it in school? Well, there was this kid fucking said we didn't need to learn it, and then, you know, these adults are listening to kids these days, so, yeah, it's a thing now. Fucking wouldn't surprise me if that ever fucking happened. Fuck off, Costin, get off my dick. Hurry up and get paid, LA, so the rest of us in Canada can mooch off you. Fuck, tell everyone else in Alberta to get a job too, fuck. I work for minimum wage, likely. I don't even know how much I make or when I get paid yet. That's how brand fucking new I am. I imagine it'll be soon though. I just finished my second week of work, so only a matter of time. Sometime next week, I imagine. Where was I in this fucking stupid article? Wilshaw, however, reminded him that 50 million people died in the Second World War to fight fascism, to fight tyranny. People who wanted to take away people's right to freedom, to the vote. That's why people should know about the Second World War, the First World War, the conflicts that have taken place, and the fight for freedom that you and I enjoy. This! Right fucking there! This is why kids should stay in their lane and stop fucking trying to, like, yeah, if you've got a fucking opinion, feel free to voice it. I'm not saying sit there and fucking accept everything. But when you start with, like, I feel like, then you don't got anything to say. Go sit down. If you keep trying to talk to me while I'm telling you to go sit down, I'm gonna tell you to go sit in the fucking corner. And if you keep trying to talk to while I'm telling you to go sit in the fucking corner, I'm gonna fucking throw your ass out. Fuck off. No. I don't care what you feel like. No. That has no merit in this kind of conversation.
It was a hard situation in World War II, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm being...
What? What the fuck is wrong with his face? Is it just me? Am I being judgy? What the fuck is wrong with his face? There's something I'm not comfortable with. I'm not saying he's a fucking ugly guy, I'm just saying there's something I'm not comfortable with.
Disrespectful in that way whatsoever. However, I will stand by the point that I don't think it's as educational in the way that we, you know...
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think. Same fucking thing. Well, not quite, but close enough.
You know, there's so many problems going on in the world at the moment, like Brexit, that's not taught in schools, and climate change, which is a situation that I feel like we should be aware of. And, you know, when I left school, I felt like it hit me like a ton of bricks, because I didn't know anything in general life.
Millions. Again, you didn't know anything in general life. Because you're an idiot who just dog fucked all day and didn't do anything. You didn't pay attention, you didn't learn anything. You probably didn't have a fucking job till you were... Do you have a job now? This is a fucking, Oh yeah, you're a reality star. That's not a real fucking job. Fuck off. Not in the context I'm talking about. Yeah, you probably didn't have any fucking work and have to work till you got this reality star gig. Fuck off. A World War II was a hard situation. I'll take gross understatements for 600, Alex. Fair enough, Terry. Fair enough. I guess this was written by Dave Urbanski, once again from The Blaze. Next up, Shuri Castle, historic tourist draw in Japan, is destroyed by fire. World Heritage Site, a symbol of the southern island of Okinawa, was once the seat of a kingdom that spanned 450 years. Nice. By Daniel Victor from the New York Times. This was yesterday. So he's a dumbass moron who can't think for himself and thinks others shouldn't have to either. Yeah! Exactly. That is exactly it, Shady. But on to something hopefully less of a fucking piss off than that story. Let's get on to some flaming news, shall we? Not to be confused with flaming nudes or flaming dudes or flaming anything. Devastating fire on Thursday destroyed most of Shuri Castle, a top tourist destination on the Japanese island of Okinawa, and a World Heritage Site that was once the seat of a kingdom that spanned 450 years. I feel like I read that before, but okay. No one was injured in the blaze, which was first reported at 2:40 a.m. Which time zone? I don't know. And was extinguished by 11 a.m. I'm assuming whatever time zone Okinawa is. Either that or this. According to local officials and news reports. But the fire burned several buildings to the ground, including the austere main hall, according to NHK, the national broadcaster. Television images showed flames engulfing the skeleton of Main Hall, a symbol of Okinawa that sat on a hill overlooking the city of Naha. Officials have not yet determined the cause of the fire. Oh, thank Christ. I thought there was going to be a paywall there. What was that at? Right. The wooden castle, first built for more than 500 years ago, served as the palace of the Ryukyu Kingdom, which ruled from 1429 to 1879. When the Ryukyu Islands were annexed by Japan, it has been destroyed several times in its history, most recently in 1945 during the Battle of Okinawa in World War II. Oh, no, I shouldn't be telling people about World War II. No! If there's any kids watching, stop. There's going to be World War II talk, and you should be sheltered from it like a fucking pathetic baby. The site was reopened as a national park in 1992, and the castle was restored to its original appearance. So here we have a little map of that to my scale. Tourists flock to it, and the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization declared it a World Heritage Site in 2000. The exact replica of the lost structure is now a great monument, symbolizing the pride of the Ryukyu people, the indigenous inhabitants of the islands. The UNESCO website says, there was a Second World War? Thank goodness we don't teach kids about that. Well played, Terry. The Ryukyu Islands are southwest of the 4 main islands of Japan. Inside its red-tiled exterior, the castle offered visitors modern museum exhibits showcasing ancient artifacts. Kurayoshi Takara, a professor at the University of the Ryukyus, told NHK that the fire took not just the building and its history, but also many of the priceless artifacts like tools used in the kingdom. I cannot accept the reality, he said. It's gotta suck, you know, working your whole life, and that's what, the second fire to a historic building this year, isn't it? At least. Because there was Notre Dame. Now this, right? Yukiko Shiroma, the mayor of Naha, capital of Okinawa Prefecture, said the local government would consult with the central government on reconstruction, according to Ryukyu Shinpo, a local newspaper. City officials said that no sprinklers had been installed inside the castle, but that there were some under the roof of the main building to prevent the fire from entering from outside. The newspaper reported, inspections are conducted twice a year and fire drills occur at least once per year. The official said, the burned remains of the castle. Ooh. Wow. In April, after the devastating fire at Notre Dame, yeah, I was right, okay. At Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, cultural officials in Japan said they would conduct emergency inspections of national treasures and take new precautions to prevent fires. How'd that work out for you guys? I have no words as former minister in charge of cultural heritage, Masahiko Shibayama, a former education minister, said on Twitter. After the Notre Dame Cathedral fire, we've just started reviewing fire countermeasures and cultural assets. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright. We've run at least now. That's good enough for me now. It's not a waste of a stream if I go at least now. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more, I'll be hosting Minions of the Zoo tonight. So, you know, stop by and come say hello if you want to join. You know how to get a hold of me, and let me know, and I'll let you know. Just trying to do it before the show starts, because half hour beforehand I start setting up, and it gets a little hard to see messages when I'm focusing on that. So just a heads up. It's easier if you want to join to let me know beforehand. But until then, guys, thanks for stopping by. Very much appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. For the most part, at least, more than you disliked it, at least. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Chinese.